I'm Steve Bowers.
And I'm Cassandra Fuller.
And we welcome you to Six in the City. Have something to share. I went to a 5K the other day.
I knew you were going to bring it.
Look at that. I love that. If you can't run, you can run in spirit. They gave me an official entry thing, a T-shirt, and a whole bit.
You did get a T-shirt.
T-shirt, got the whole bit.
Yes, you
It's a
showed
great
up.
idea.
I know.
It's a great idea.
Others should follow, right?
You know, other places you don't run, they look at you, with angst and.
I'm going to remember that the next race, and I'm going to the Andrew Jackson. I'm going,
yeah.
You're
I
going,
ran
you're
around
going
a while and sweated a little bit, just so it looked like I.
Well, that was all you had to do was stand there to sweat. It was easy enough.
But it was a great event.
It was a great event.
Speaking of great events, Lindsay Dawkins is with us. We're going to get a preview of Construction.
That's right, it's coming up.
And the special anniversary year coming up. Yes, and that's coming up September the 26th. We got a preview of that. And Cherie Parker is here. They're giving away a Ford this summer.
That's right.
If you're a blood donor, you can qualify. So we're going to find out all about that.
You still got time to qualify?
Oh, all the way till the end of August, I think, right?
That's
till
right.
The end of August. So we got time.
Herb Williams is here and Patty Simpson with Redemption Road Rescue
yes.
because they have a golf tournament coming up, Horsing Around. It's Monday, July 15th. We're going to find out about that.
Open house coming up. We're going to find out about all of that.
That's exactly right.
And
Larice Lanier and Bart Horton are here because there is a big evening coming up at the Century Farm Winery with Larice Lanier and the Claude Hines Band.
Lauren Saliba is with us and Russ McKelvey. We're going to find out about Leadership Jackson. We're taking applications right now, such an important event and organization. And who else is with us?
Gwen McReynolds is here because the DAR Field of Flags dedication is coming up this Saturday, June the 8th.
Right. Okay, sure is. One of the things, we're doing this show on the 11th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We do it live. Coming up this evening, there will be a mayoral forum at 7 o'clock, and we'll have that live right here. Plus, we're going to hear from Isabella Clark. She's going to be our performer today. So all that's coming up on this Six in the City.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day.
I have no time for this.
So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Lindsay Dawkins with us. We're talking about one of our fine corporate citizens here, Mr. Sean Bailey, who's going to be leaving this city, and Cindy also, which we hate.
I'm so sad.
Something about a promotion. I don't know what's wrong with people.
Who wants a promotion?
A new opportunity.
Why would they want to leave this great city?
I mean, leave the city. But anyway, they have been such great citizens here, and it's kind of like the way it used to be with manufacturing, that people were real active that came into management. Now it's much more focused, and that's understandable. But he and she have both just been real important to y'all and the symphony and school system and everything else.
They have been so important to RIFA as far as, donors, but then also Cindy is one of our volunteers. She's on our board, and so we will miss them greatly.
But it's going to be a real loss for this community. We appreciate them very much. Well, let's talk about Construction.
That's right, it's time.
15th year. Are you kidding me?
15 years. Can you believe it?
No, we can't believe it.
15 years. Do you remember when it was back in the mall?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you admitted that.
I
was afraid you were going to say, I don't remember that at all.
I do. Our first sculpture was in the mall.
In the mall.
Yes, and then we moved it to the Civic Center 6 years ago.
Added the gala and everything else.
It's grown.
It has grown.
But the participation has just grown and grown and grown. And the sculptures,
I mean, incredible.
Keep getting better and better every year.
2 years ago, we had 3 sculptures, 3 teams that placed in the international competition. Wow. So that shows that there's some creativity. There's a lot of competition right here in Jackson.
That's true.
And then last year, 2018, Construction Jackson was ranked number 1 in most funds donated and number 16th in most cans donated in the world.
In the world.
In the world, not just in the United States.
Not just in the United States, in the world.
Okay.
So props to our teams, props to our sponsors who have made this event such a huge success. Not here, just in Jackson,
that's
we're
a testament
we're
to
shining
everybody.
throughout.
So number 1 in donations and number 16 in the food.
That's right.
Generated through these designs. All right. Well, it was fun. All right. So Construction, 15th year, big
15th
year,
year.
anniversary year. So
That's
what's going to
right.
be happening?
Yeah. So Construction Design Build Competition, where teams will get together and they will build these giant structures completely out of canned foods. And you've seen them. They're just amazing. You guys did a flame a couple of years ago. That was fabulous.
To this day, I haven't figured out how that thing stayed up.
Me neither. I thought if I walked by really fast, it might fall down. So
I'll take a picture. I want it leaning.
It stayed up by the grace of God. Oh, I mean engineering. That's what it was.
Right. That's right.
That was one of the international recognized
That was.
sculptures, yeah.
We've had Olaf. We've had the Slinky Dog from Toy Story. Just some amazing structures. But then we've also, like you said, we have the gala part, and usually we have a contemporary Christian artist. And this year we're changing up just a little bit for our 15th anniversary, and we are having a Christian comedian. That's right. So Shonda Pierce. She is the best-selling female comedian of all time. So we're so excited to have her and just to have some fun laughs. We know Sean Powers, he tries to add some colorful and fun parts of his, awards part, but we'll add a little bit more with Chandra. And so we want to invite the community to be a part of this, not only to celebrate the teams and what they have accomplished, because it's not easy having a team. It's a lot of work, and we're so excited for just to see what they build. But then the community can come together and be a part of the night and buy tickets and tables to hear Chandra and to see the structures.
And tickets are how much?
So we like to have it, different levels. So $750 for a table of 8, and that includes dinner.
That includes
And then
dinner.
maybe it's just you and your spouse or a friend that want to go, and it's $100 each, and that includes dinner. Or maybe you want to bring your whole family or your women's group. And balcony tickets are $25.
$25.
So affordable that
And the
way.
balcony tickets are for the show.
Just for the show, to hear Shonda and the awards portion, but not included in dinner.
This will be Thursday, September the 26th. Now, if you want to put a team in this, what is the deadline there?
That's right. So August 13th is the deadline for the teams. And our goal is to have 15 teams for 15 years. And we have 13 teams
so
right now.
we just need 2 more teams.
2 more. And that's it.
And the teams can be any groups.
That's right. We've had industries, we've had school groups, we've had youth groups, we've had the Girl Scouts. So anybody can do it.
Any size.
The build out will be
September 24th. Tuesday, September 24th, the teams will build out. September 25th, that Wednesday, they'll be judged. And then the 26th, that highly coveted trophy will be presented.
And the sculptures stay up for how long, Lindsay?
They will stay up until Monday, following Monday, and then unfortunately they have to come down.
So the public can come and view
Congratulations
them.
on this
Correct.
very much, this 15th year. Go to rifeatjackson.org.
That's
if you want
right.
to know more, can enter the team. And it's the 15th anniversary of construction. And big salute to Frandy Smith for bringing this idea to
First
Jackson.
getting it started. That's right.
It's good to see you.
It's
We
good to
appreciate
have you,
it.
Lindsay.
We're going to find out about Lifeline Blood Services and a free car.
That's right.
Coming up next on 6 in the City.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
A Dog's Way Home is the story of the extraordinary lengths a dog will go to in order to get back to their family. Every year, millions of dogs and cats end up in shelters and rescue groups. We found our Bella at a shelter in Tennessee. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover they're all pure love. The adopt pure love and help a shelter pet find their way home at theshelterpetproject.org.
With EPlus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll hear from Isabella Clark in this segment coming up in a few moments. But first, we're going to talk to Cherie Parker, Lifeline Blood Services. It is summertime.
It is.
Which is a wonderful thing.
It is.
It is a challenge in the blood donation business.
So much. Every year it is.
Okay.
Every year.
Somehow we get our mind on other things.
We do.
We go to Florida and go to the islands or do something or just lays around at the house.
Yes.
And we forget about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing organized blood drives. It's just a challenge.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
But people still need that blood every day.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, as you know.
Surgeries don't stop.
They don't.
Accidents, traffic crash, all that stuff, they don't stop. Doesn't go away. Babies are still being born.
The need for blood is
all
there.
That's right, every day. Doesn't take a holiday or a break.
So what are we doing now to draw people in to give
blood?
Well,
for several years now, we've been asking folks to help us out in the summer. And y'all remember the last 2 summers, Bob's House of Honda donated a Polaris Ranger 500 and was very, very good to us. And we had also been asking through the years to see if anyone would donate a car. They challenged 3 years ago. Our new boss came in and said, you know, out in Texas, they give away cars.
Oh.
And I said, you know, you ain't in Texas no more.
Right. You can move back anytime you'd like.
You know, but anyhow, we said, well, hey, okay. Well, so we reached out and nobody was ready. Nobody could do it. No one was interested. Could you believe that people would actually not take my calls?
No.
You know, it's bad
I can't believe anybody telling you no,
Thank you. Yes. But you know, the older you get, the bolder you get.
Okay.
And you
just
keep
tell
calling,
me no,
right?
Just keep telling me.
So you
just
started
keep
showing
telling
up.
me no.
So that was you out there.
It was
on
me.
Saturdays at 7:30 in front of the car lot.
That was no, but honestly, we did a lot of work, but we also prayed hard, and it was just the right time this year because when we approached Jeff Mahan, one of the owners of Joe Mahan Ford in Paris, Tennessee, he said, "Well, I'll think about it. We'll talk to my team about it. We'll talk to the team." And so I'm thinking, okay. So a few days later, he called and said, "Tell me more about that." And he said, "I think we're going to be able to do it."
All right. Well,
so everybody who donates or in good faith attempts to donate at any blood drive, anywhere with Lifeline Blood Services at our blood center. I might add, we're open every day, Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, full day.
And nobody is coming out as we would want them to.
Lots of opportunities.
Do you want me to come bang on your door or just come on out? Anyway, so everybody from June 1st through August 31st who gives blood on any of the blood mobiles all over West Tennessee, you may register to win. And even if you try and you can't, you're deferred or whatever, you still can register.
You can register,
Okay. So, and this is going on through August. Now, remember, you can give blood every 56 days. So, if you get it in really early in June, there's a chance that you could give again in August. I'm just saying.
Now, the platelet donors, they're more
all
frequent.
of them, you can register every time.
As a platelet donor.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's just a fun thing, you know. Registering to win a car. Someone asked me, do you really think a car is going to help? And I'm thinking, just don't talk to me. I'm not even going to answer that because it was so cool to me that this independent privately owned dealership, they were just in a position. He said, we're turning 45 this year. And we appreciate our community all over West Tennessee. They've been good to us. And we do understand, Cherie, that you all need blood during the summer, and it's hard to have a different hook instead of me just, we need blood,
knocking
we need
on
blood.
doors.
Yeah, so anyhow. And,
so let's be a donor now.
Let's
9
do
a.m. to
it.
6 p.m., 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday,
Monday
at
through
183
Saturday.
Sterling Farms Drive here in Jackson. And the list
And then
published?
Yeah, the Bloodmobiles, we're out every day, excluding Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, but all over West Tennessee. And there's so many drives every day. We got those 3 Bloodmobiles. So check our website, lifelinebloodserve.org, and there's it says upcoming blood drive calendar of events. Or you can always call us, 427-4431. Press 0. Miss Brenda will tell you where that Bloodmobile will be.
Or she'll even tell you to come on down.
That's exactly right. Yes. And we need all types.
Well, it's important. Thanks
It
for
is
joining
important work. That's right.
Thank them
what a
so
great
much.
event.
So it's a Ford Fiesta. All right.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to
That's
see you
Don't be a
guys.
stranger.
All right. Don't worry. Lord willing, I'll be back next month. Just still talking about the car.
Sheena, Nita K. Archer, and the folks in the chamber.
That's right. We get
The trio.
Well, this young lady is with us for the first time, and we're delighted to have her here.
We
She is
are.
a student of Teresa Smith, and so we're looking forward to this. This is Isabella Clark. Isabella?
I see shattered, you see whole. I see broken, but you see beautiful. And you're helping me to believe, 'cause you're restoring me piece by piece. There's nothing too dirty that you can make worthy. You wash me in mercy. I am clean. There's nothing too dirty that you can make worthy. You wash me in mercy. I am clean. What was dead now lives again. My heart's beating, beating inside my chest. Oh, I'm coming alive with joy and destiny. Oh, 'cause you're restoring me piece by piece. There's nothing too dirty that you can make worthy. You wash me in mercy. I am clean. There's nothing too dirty that you can make worthy. You wash me in mercy. I am clean. Washed in the blood of your sacrifice. Your blood flowed red and made me white. My dirty rags are purified. I am clean. Washed in the blood of
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
JA's Customer Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive now has a drive-through payment kiosk. No more getting out of the car, waiting in teller lines to pay your utility bill. The separate entrance allows for easy access, and the covered kiosk and step-by-step screen prompts guide you through the payment process. Cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate. A printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JEA Today.
Tune to the Travel Channel. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control. Set up OnePass for the Warriors. Catch all the action with the power of voice control.
Patty Simpson is with us and Herb Williams, and they are with Redemption Road Rescue. And we're talking about the Equine Rescue Group that's celebrating its what anniversary?
10th anniversary.
10th anniversary.
Who would have thought this?
I know, right?
And when they started this thing out, I thought, well, there might be 5 or 6 horses somewhere that need to be abandoned somewhere.
That's right. But to date, you have rescued and rehomed
over 700.
700.
Over 1,000 if you count the not horse things.
Right.
Like bison
the
and
non-equine.
Yeah. It is an amazing thing, and much of this is just people that hit reverses in their life, that lose jobs, they're in some cases terminally ill.
Terminally illness is a big one that we face.
Every once in a while there are just purposeful abuse and neglect cases, but most of this is just a change and transition. These animals have to be maintained, can't take care of themselves, and they are expensive.
Very. Very. That's what
so,
people don't think about when they start out.
Yeah, it's fun to have a horse. But now y'all have gotten into the little bitty ones, and tell me the other day y'all have a miniature cow.
3
Three of them.
3 miniature.
And what was that other thing you have that I'd never heard of?
Alpaca.
You've never heard of an alpaca?
And it went to the
be the first in your
nursing home
neighborhood. The mayor hadn't outlawed alpacas yet. It's not in the city ordinance anyway. You can't have pigs and cows.
I don't think you want it.
I don't think the city ordinance says anything about alpacas.
I don't think Pam's going to want an alpaca running around in her backyard.
Get the Redemption Road Rescue. They have a couple of special events coming up around this 10th anniversary. One is an open house.
We have an open house coming right up a week Saturday, the 22nd of June. Okay. And we're really excited about it. We're doing things that we have never done at an open house. For the second year, Loretta Pemberton, who's very well known, famous trick rider.
Okay.
She will be out. We're hoping she's going to ride one of the horses she adopted from us. Okay. She is incredible. So at 1 o'clock, she's going to do that. We also are going to have a couple of horses that have been adopted and now in great condition coming back, and people will be allowed to ride.
Right, okay.
So that's new.
But the success stories.
Lots of stuff for the kids.
Now this will be from 11 till 2
11 till 4.
11 to 4.
Now you're going to be cooking that day, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
And that's a Saturday, right?
It is.
Saturday, okay.
And I have a big request on that because we have over 400 people who've said they're interested on the event on Facebook. If you're coming, can you change that to coming? Because Herb wants to know how much I have to cook.
How long he's going to be cooking, right?
There you go. Okay, yeah, listen. If you've never had grilled alpaca.
Oh, don't say that.
They rescue. It is a rescue, Steve.
But Herb's going to be fixing all that. Now, if that weren't enough, that's your chance to see and be a part of this. And it's at Cooper Anderson Road. Right?
130 Cooper Anderson Road. It's a free event.
Okay,
lots of stuff for the kids. Bring your kids.
And we can find out more on the Redemption Road Rescue website?
Mostly on Facebook.
On
Facebook is where
okay.
all the info is, yeah.
All right, now that's one thing. Then we're going to make a hardcore effort to raise money, and that is with the golf tournament that's coming up, the Horsing Around Golf Scramble that's coming up July the
15th.
15th.
It's going to be where?
It's on a Monday. That is going to be at the Jackson National Golf Club.
The Targeted Operation out here.
Right, at 307 Henderson Road. And if you would like to sign up, and we know you do,
right.
Teams are $400, four-man team.
Four-man
Scramble.
team, scramble, okay.
If you want to purchase mulligans and green tees, it's $20 a player, and I will be spending a lot of money on that.
Is there a limit on how many mulligans you can buy?
I hope not.
I think there is. I think there is, but we won't pay any attention to that.
I may actually have a subpar score coming up here.
You just give them your money, and they'll make it work.
You can't buy 53 mulligans for an 18-hole golf. How much are the mulligans? 20 apiece?
20 per player.
If you write the check, You know, Herb will catch it.
That's right. Well, I'm going to be playing too.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely.
I didn't know you played.
I don't.
Okay, well, that's hard to say. Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
See, I never found out the magnetic ability of a golf ball to water.
Yeah, well, the only reason they let me
He's
play is
taking
somebody needs
advantage.
to drive the cart and bring the drinks. You know, and
There will
Kurt's
be
taking
bar
advantage
carts.
of,
There'll be
the
carts.
mulligan, so.
How soon do we need to register for this? It's coming up July 15th.
It's coming up July 15th.
So let's go ahead and get that entry done.
As
We
soon
go
as
to the
possible,
Facebook
yeah.
page.
No, actually, Herb's
actually-
going to tell you where to go.
You need to contact Dana Talkington.
Okay.
At this phone number. It's 731-499-4152 or dana.talkington@gmail.com.
gmail.com. Okay.
And if you don't have a pen with you,
499-4152.
And if you don't have a pen,
just Jackson National Golf Club. You can
Okay,
just
Jackson,
call their
yeah.
main number.
okay.
Appreciate them
would help
doing
you.
this, opening that course
That's
on
right.
Monday for this tournament. All right, so good. Well, congratulations on the 10th
Thank you.
anniversary. It's
That is-
amazing.
that is
work
amazing
that's been
work.
done. And so find out more. If you go to the Facebook page, you can see some of the rescues.
Lots of
See the- see the-
very, very active
So the
Facebook
open house,
page.
the
Befores and the
22nd, starting
success
at 11.
stories.
Starting at 11.
And then the golf tournament on the 15th, and that'll be on Monday, 15th of July.
Yes.
It's good to see you
It is
both.
good You to too. have
Appreciate
you.
the work
Thank you
that's-
so
that
much.
has been done here. Amazing stuff. We're going back to the main stage, and we welcome once again Isabella Clark. Isabella?
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times I fear myself. Tell me something, boy. Tell me something, boy. Are you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the bad times I find myself longing for the change. In all the good times I find myself, I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow.
to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life. Is that you? That is me. I wasn't a math genius, and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things. I want your job. I want you to have my job.
The process is called lining. Instead of replacing sewer pipe, you line it. The lining seals the pipe, covering any leakage points. This recent lining of the 54-inch river interceptor line cost over $900,000, but that's much less expensive than replacement, and it extended the life of the key line that transfers sewage from several lines to the wastewater treatment plant on Miller Drive. Protecting community health and doing it efficiently is all a part of JEA Today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Welcome back to Six in the City. It is star time here.
That's right.
From three more divas, internationally known vocalists, extraordinaire, Juilliard graduate, and all that other good stuff. Anything else we need to put in before we start?
No.
I feel the bling all around
Larissa
here.
Lanier's here. And for some reason, Barton is hanging around with her. And so Barton is with us as well.
He's no dummy. He knows how to hang around.
He knows how to get on camera.
That's right.
I am with her. Getting anywhere you want to go. You know, right there at Radio City Music Hall, I am with her, leave me alone.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Are y'all doing well? It's good to have you on,
Doing
good to have you on the show with us.
Good to have you back.
Luis is right in the midst this week of the Denise LaSalle Blues Camp over at Lane College. And it's going very well.
It's going so well.
Those students will be in concert this coming
This Friday at 7 o'clock.
At
CMAC.
At 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yes.
No admission charge. And they've been working very, very hard this week. So, but that's not the reason we're here. We got a special opportunity, and that is to hear Larissa perform.
Right here in Jackson, at Century Farm Winery.
Century Farm Winery, you know, where, you know, Cassandra's got a reserved parking space.
Oh, no.
You know,
Right up front. You don't have to be bitter about it.
I'm not bitter. It's just, you know, when I get out there, I get treated like Ned in the first reader.
That's
Say,
okay.
well, how come Cassandra's not coming with you? You know, so it's the way it is. Bart, y'all
Anyway.
having good years.
We're having a very good
Lower
start to the
Brownsville
year.
Road.
That's right.
This is going to be an evening with Larissa Lanier. It's going to be at Century Farm Winery. You've got some extraordinary musicians that are coming in with you.
Yes, from Memphis.
Okay.
Awesome musicians.
June 20th is a
June 20th
Saturday?
is a Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, so it's
yes.
Thursday evening at 7:30?
Starting at 7:30.
7:30 on
Yes.
Thursday, 7:30. Next week, June the 20th. Get
June
tickets
20th.
at Eventbrite.
LarisseLaniermusic.eventbrite.com.
Okay.
And tickets are how much?
Tickets are $15.
$15?
Yes.
Now bring your lawn chair.
Bring your lawn chairs.
We're going to sit on the stars.
Yes,
whatever.
and enjoy the wonderful wine from Century Farm.
Okay.
So definitely.
And we can bring our own food.
We will have a food truck that night. So Juan Tacos Baracas will have the food truck there.
Oh,
Great
yum.
Mexican food.
Yeah.
We'll have wine and beer for sale, as well as soda and water.
Okay.
So it is a Thursday night event where most people are familiar with our events being Saturday. This
Right,
is a Thursday night.
A different.
What's the reason for doing this? What are you wanting to do?
I really wanted to bring, first of all, this is my home.
Right.
So I wanted to bring some really good live music to Jackson. Really, we're doing 300 years of music, a little bit of everything, blues, jazz, soul, inspirational, everything.
How did you assemble this group of musicians? Have you worked with them before?
Yes, Claude Hines. I worked with him with the Jackson Symphony. They brought him in for the Motown music concert that we did about 4 years ago, and he was incredible. So I've been using him as my musical director.
Okay, so he's putting these people together.
He's
now, you've got
awesome.
some musicians from here at Lane that are going to be with you as well.
Yes, we have the Jones brothers.
Okay.
So we have Howard Jones. He's on trumpet. I'm sorry, he's on saxophone, and then we have Cordell Jones, and he's on trumpet.
Okay. So this is going to be a cross-section.
Yes, it is. A little
So
bit
when
of
you
everything.
do concerts like this, how do you choose what to do?
pretty much everything because I love all genres of music. I have a, my list
You're
may
like,
start.
somebody out there is going to like something I sing if I do it all.
Exactly. My list may start off with 50 songs and I just have to break it down. But pretty much everything that I love, I just throw it in there and just have a good time with it.
When did you know that you had this gift?
I believe at the age of 10. I'm a preacher's child, so I grew up singing. And then we had Nancy Rom with the 6th grade musical at the Civic Center. So I believe when I first sang on stage at the Civic Center, 6,000 people heard me, and I said, okay, this is it.
This is a pretty good thing.
And
I think I like
and
this.
they actually clap for you, so you're like,
I
oh,
said-
hey, I must be good.
Right, and then I saw this beautiful blonde on Star Search with Ed McMahon, and she said, I went to the Juilliard School, and I said, okay, I think I want to go to this
there.
school and be
Okay.
like this young lady. Mhm.
You did. You
Well,
accomplished
that's coming up
it.
the
and
20th.
what an
at Century
amazing
Farm
thing.
Winery. What are you working to do at Century Farm right now? I mean, you've developed you got some new wines out there.
We do have a few new wines out right now. Our current menu contains 22 wines.
Is that right?
Wow.
So that's quite a lot, but everybody's got a different palate, so there's
That's
something
right.
for everybody.
All right, so just well, this is a very, very special opportunity to hear Larice Lanier with this extraordinary, the Claude Hines Band out of Memphis, and these gentlemen from Lane as well here in Jackson. So it'll be a cross-section of music, 7:30 at the Century Farm Winery.
Yes.
Thursday,
the
June 20th.
Larice, L-A-U-R-I-C-E, LariceLaniermusic.eventbrite.com and get those tickets, or just be out there and bring money.
That's what you do.
And bring money in
That's
the
what
lawn
you
chair
do.
and
Show
let's
up
go to
at the
work.
farm.
Yes, let's have a good time.
Appreciate y'all working this together.
That's
It should be a
right.
great
Thank you.
night. And
We're looking forward to
yeah,
it.
looking forward to great weather and everything else. Good to
That's
see you
right.
both.
Good to have you
Appreciate
both
being
here.
in Jackson. We're going to be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber to the home infrastructure, EPlus broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Jackson's first private utility was the Citizens Gas Light Company. The company organized June 28, 1871 to bring street lights to Jackson. The system used coal or coke burned in ovens to generate gas distributed through wood pipes to street lights ignited by lamplighters at dusk. From there, the service expanded to home lighting. We didn't know it then, but we were on the way to JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We will have more with Isabella Clark coming up in this segment. Prior to getting there, we're talking to Lauren Saliba and Russ McKelvey about Leadership Jackson. You're all in that.
That's right.
Somebody asked me, I went through Leadership Jackson. I said, no, I went through Leadership JA. And I said, I'm never going back to Camp McMorris ever again in my life.
Which is true.
Which is true.
Yes.
When Clayton got in the Cub Scouts, I just took him to the...
You
dumped
threw him
off
out
at-
of the car. You
I
didn't even
threw
get to
him out
the
at the road
driveway.
and said, son, you're on your own. I'm not going back on that place.
It's Boy Scout
Ever
camp.
again.
You hike. You go.
Of course, some people that are wiry and great condition, everything, stand on top of the perch and on the pole with one leg and wave at everybody.
Don't be giving away all our secrets.
Yeah. I'm out there on that high wire, shaking all over the place. It's good to have y'all here. That's all we're here to talk about. Don't worry about that. It's fun.
That's right.
It is.
Has nothing to do.
Let's talk about Leadership Jackson as far as what it is and what it means.
Yes, Leadership Jackson is a program that was started by the Chamber. This is their 41st year, and it is such a way for participants to apply and get involved in the community, learn about the community, and build on their leadership skills at the same time. We expose the participants to all aspects of government, education, healthcare, the industries that we have here, and just a great way to get informed and also ways to grow your leadership skills and give back to the community.
What's the process if you want to get involved with Leadership Jackson?
Yeah, so it's open to all members of the Chamber of Commerce. We have the nomination period open, started last Monday and will run through July 12th. So anyone who's interested, I mean, literally anyone that has that chamber membership, you can go to leadershipjackson.com, be nominated by your employer or a decision maker within your business, even if it's yourself. From there, we take all those applications, interview everybody that submits, and shake it out, and we have our next class ready for September.
Okay, so starting September. What is the time commitment for this?
We meet every Wednesday starting in September for 13 weeks, and we go throughout all locations in the community and different people that have sponsored us. We'll meet at West Tennessee Healthcare, we meet at the Co, we meet at the Chamber, and it is an 8 to 5 commitment every Wednesday for 13 weeks.
Okay. You go to city council meetings and county commission?
You have that opportunity.
Yeah, we actually have homework assignments, and on that list, county commission, city council, also the International Food and Arts Festival is a popular one, a visit to the farmers market. But not only do we have the 13 sessions, you do have to get out and do some things on your own as well.
Okay.
And there's a, I don't want to say mandatory, but there is a retreat.
Yes, there is an opening retreat that we have at Camp McMorris every year, and it just really starts the foundation of the class and builds on those relationships with your classmates.
Okay, there. What has it meant to both of you to have gone through this?
Well, it's been great for me. I loved it so much that when Lauren asked me to join her for this year's class, I mean, I was selfishly excited that I got to go through 2 more times because it's really, you know, we use the term awakening, eye-opening, things like that, but what it does, it puts Jackson under a microscope. It takes the things you drive past and see every day and really gives you a close-up look. So just for me, the amount of information, the amount of knowledge, plus the great relationships you make with the class and alumni association, just an invaluable experience.
Got leadership classes involved in a special fundraiser at West Jackson this coming Saturday night, in fact. So, so these are lifelong relationships.
Definitely. They go long past the class is over, and people use those relationships that they've built to still be involved in the community and to continue to give back long after the class has been completed.
How is it going from a participant, because both of you participated in the class, to becoming chairs of the class?
I've really enjoyed it. It has definitely been a time investment, but to be able to experience it 2 more times and maybe pick up on things you missed the first time, it's been quite the blessing.
Okay, same thing for you?
Yeah, it's you know, the other thing, we tell everyone to use their resources, and those resources are your relationships you develop through your class and the Alumni Association. So again, I'm excited I get to go through 3 times. So most people get 30 best friends out of the program. I'll get closer to 100 since I'll be working with 3 classes.
That's it. All right, so the process, the way to initiate this is you go.
Leadershipjackson.com, and that's the nomination process, and it is open till July the 12th.
July the 12th.
Let's get this started. I'll say we'd be amiss. Russ, best to you on the new service to the city here. And
Thanks a bunch. And I'll tell you, Leadership Jackson, getting to see Jackson up close under that microscope I mentioned, that's a lot of what inspired me to volunteer for city council.
To run for city council, yeah. Run for city council, brand new candidate, go in unopposed.
It's hard to beat yourself in that position.
Guarantee I'm going to get 1 vote and get in.
That's right. That's exactly right. It's good to have you guys.
Thank you.
We're going back to the main stage, as we say, once again, the very talented Isabella Clark. Isabella?
Fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I'm weak. You say I am held when when I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I'm yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I'm weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I'm yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You have every failure, God. You have every victory. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day. A neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together. Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
We'll hear more from Isabella Clark before we end the show.
It's been such a pleasure having her here on the show.
Sure is. Yeah. Gwen McReynolds is with us. The Field of Flags with the DAR is up at the Triangle coming into downtown Jackson with the intersection of
Airways and Lafayette.
Yeah, Lafayette and Airways and everything else that converges there near the Jackson Sun. It's a great entrance into downtown Jackson. The flags were put up this past Saturday, and the dedication is coming up this Saturday, the 15th. It'll be at 10 o'clock. So what will be happening, Gwen?
Well, at 10 o'clock, it's a very short ceremony. Okay. You can bring your lawn chair. It's not a lengthy ceremony. What we do is we dedicate the flags by reading the names of all the patriots. Okay. And this year we have 168 patriots and, of course, the flag of the unknown.
Okay. Now, this started out as an exhibit dedicated to those that were in the Revolutionary War that had come through.
It's still the Revolutionary War. And it really was, it was started out from the daughters of the Jackson-Madison chapter.
Okay.
One of the
To recognize their ancestors.
To recognize the ancestors, and it's grown.
Okay.
At
There
this
is a
point.
special dedication to those that came either in Madison County or through Madison. Understand that war ended in, 1783, and we didn't get opened up until 1821 or 22.
No, but
You know,
we weren't here.
It's a- part
But
of
there
this.
are 17, and they're the first 2 rows of the field of
Okay.
flags. The first 17 are men who came, and I say men, we do have women on the field,
okay.
but not in the Madison County Patriots. They came through Madison County, either owned property, lived here for a brief period of time, but they put their roots here for just a little bit.
And then a lot of them went on further west to Texas and elsewhere.
Yes,
So
Texas.
you have 100 and so people can honor somebody within their family, right? This Revolutionary
Yes,
War
now
soldier.
it's closed for this year, but next year we are opening up the field again. We've spent the last 3 years transitioning from 50 star flags to 13
13
stars.
stars, right.
And that took a little bit of money to, to transition because it's not a renewed thing every year.
Okay, so you pay one fee
once
and
you
so-
buy your
Wow,
flag,
okay.
then we fly it for the Patriot every year. And of course, each flag has a marker.
Okay.
We're excited we have all 13 colonies represented.
Oh, wow.
We lacked Rhode Island.
Right.
And so Rhode Island had a large number of African American patriots.
Is that right?
And so
Wow,
we
that
found
is
a book,
interesting.
which is Black Courage by Robert Ewell Green, that was
Okay.
published by the Daughters of the American Revolution. We went in and said, this man sounds neat. So we have William Wanton, who of Rhode Island, who served. So
Oh, wow.
we're real excited that we are representing now all 13,
13
colonies. Now
colonies.
the biggest, North Carolina and Virginia.
Right.
But
Is that just because they were Southern and a lot of people that settled here came out of the Carolinas?
well, both Virginia and North Carolina gave land grants to their
to their
soldiers. In fact, I have I did not establish through him, but one of my patriots came to Dixon County with a Revolutionary War land grant.
Oh, wow.
So that's the reason you see so many from Virginia and North Carolina.
That's interesting.
It is. You get me started.
It's all interesting.
Genealogy is wonderful.
Well, it's a reminder, they do a genealogy session the first Tuesday each month at the Jackson-Madison County Public Library from 4 till 6, is that right?
4 to 6,
okay.
and we are there to help anyone if they're just wanting to know how to research, or if they are interested in the Daughters of the American Revolution, Sons of the American Revolution, or Children of the American Revolution. We can help with those.
Now, Gwen, the flags will be flown until
The flag,
when?
we will take them down at 8 o'clock Saturday morning, July the 8th.
July the 8th.
I'm sorry, July the 6th.
6th,
They went up the
okay.
8th. We're taking them down
Taking
the 6th.
them down July the 6th.
So Flag Day
anytime-
is this week, which is Friday, the 14th.
Right, and we're dedicating, our chapter was founded in 1901 on Flag Day.
On Flag Day,
So that's
okay.
one reason
So
why.
this chapter's been here since 1901.
1901. That's
Fascinating history here.
Yes, one of
with
the
DAR.
earlier chapters.
Wow.
And they'll be up through July 4th. So visit when you come into downtown, if you're traveling east on Lafayette or any of that else, if you're running
Visit
right by
Triangle Park.
It is magnificent this year with the colors.
Yeah,
Gwen, if people want more information about the DAR here in Madison County, how do they find out?
We have a public Facebook page, which if you Google Jackson Madison Daughters of the American Revolution, it will, I think, show up.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so just Google that.
but
and become part of
just-
it. Visit. The dedication is this Saturday, the 15th. It'll be at 10 a.m. There'll be a proclamation, and then the names will be read.
The names will be
And
read
there'll
there.
be
I
a
forgot the
wonderful opportunity to
proclamation.
walk
I do
on
want
the
to
field
thank
of
Fred
flags.
Birmingham for setting up the field,
Okay.
and the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, who helps put the rebar in with my husband.
Oh, very good. Not easily done. I was with a scout troop one year doing that. That's some work. It's good
And
to see you,
the
Gwen.
dedication ceremony is at the Field of Flags.
It's at the Field of Flags.
Itself. All right. We're going to be right back and wrap this up as we continue 6 in the City.
The moment is fleeting. A brush with greatness. Genius at its peak. Catch it while you can. The best in baseball. One night a week. One place to watch. Sunday Night Baseball. All season long on ESPN.
Own a lawn mowing service? Propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
Leah, did you put a new dent in that? This one? No. Were you texting and driving again? Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about your bumper.
As we do each week, I want to thank all of our guests.
That's right.
An amazing cross-section still
Lots of things going on in this city. That's right.
Passion for people in the DAR back to 1901. You know, who would have thought?
Speaking of DAR, we
Yeah.
do want to send out prayers to our I think she's actually the president of the DAR.
Jackie?
She has a
Yeah.
position, a higher position in the DAR.
Right, yeah.
Jackie,
Her husband.
Utley and her husband Wolf
Yeah.
are
Yeah, battling some
battling some
health issues out there, and so we wish Wolf the very, very best. Well, we're doing the show on the 11th of June, the Tuesday, and we have the forum coming up with the mayoral candidates this evening at 7 o'clock, and it'll be repeated on EPlus TV6. So Steve Beverly is hosting that this evening. We're 1 week away from the election, which is
away.
the 18th. Now you can advance vote this week through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then election day, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. We will have election return coverage next Tuesday night, the 18th, starting at 7 o'clock. We'll have a new mayor. Only our fourth one in 52 years, a big, big night.
That is.
And then we start the Miss Tennessee pageant.
That's right.
They're going to be here Sunday and be at the mall Sunday afternoon for the Miss Tennessee Volunteer Pageant, and it'll be the first one. And our Miss Tennessee Volunteer has been crowned, and that is on EPlus TV6. Legacy of the Crown, right, is on EPlus TV6.
And if you can't get EPlus TV6, you can always go online and stream it live, EPlusTV6.com.
So spread the word, and that will be 4 nights starting the 19th all the way through the 19th.
And because of everything that's going on, we will not be seeing you next week.
Next week
we'll
on
have
6
a
in the
show.
City. Something about our production, Christine. We got too much to do already with live election returns and everything else. We've been delighted to have this young lady with us. She's a student of Teresa Smith, and we're going to close out the show with Isabella Clark.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the color on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, some broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make the change. Ooh, ooh, na 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 na. Oh yeah, I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that it's hard to go home, not a nickel alone. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? A willow deeply scarred somebody's broken heart in a washed out dream. They follow each other on the wind, you see, 'cause they got no ways to be. That's why I'm starting with me. you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.